Yo guys, Rethink Solutions here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to lower your ping as well as improve your hit registry so then all your edits can go through, all your shots can hit, and you could take walls first try. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can improve your ping and possibly get it down to 0. Let's go ahead and jump into the guide. Alrighty guys, so the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to head over to the link that's going to be in the description below, and we're going to download the Rethink Solutions Network Pack. So it's going to bring you guys to this media file link. From here, you can go ahead and click on the blue download button. Let's go ahead and install. So after this, guys, it's going to go ahead and bring up the save as menu. You can go ahead and save it to your desktop if you'd like. I personally like to save it to my desktop, so I'm going to save it there. Now, you guys can either click here when it's done or just go to your desktop. I'll personally click here. And then it's going to bring up the little zip folder, guys. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and close my browser. And I'm going to go ahead and drag the folder out to my desktop. Now, if you guys don't see it there, if you save it to your desktop, you'd have to right click your screen and then click refresh. And then it should also pop up as well. So this is the zip file, and then this is the one I extracted. So if you guys do see the zip file, you can just double click it and drag this out to your desktop just like that. So either way works. So let's go ahead and open it up. So from here, guys, you guys are going to see a array of stuff here. So we're going to get to these .bat files after we configure our network settings in the control panel. So let's go ahead and jump into the control panel. Alrighty guys, so the first thing we can go ahead and do here is head over to the bottom left Windows search here, and we're going to go ahead and type in control, and you guys will see the control panel app open up at the top. So let's go ahead and click on this. From here, guys, you guys are going to look in the second row, and you'll see the icon Network and Sharing Center. Let's go ahead and click on this one. So from here, guys, in the top left, you guys are going to see change adapter settings. Let's go ahead and click on these. So from here, guys, you'll see a list of your network connections. If you guys do use Ethernet, yours will say Ethernet. And if you do use Wi-Fi, it'll have a list of the Wi-Fis that you're currently connected to. So you guys are going to go ahead and just right click on the one that you see here. And then you're going to click properties. Now, if you guys do use Ethernet, I want you guys to copy my exact settings. And I want you guys to uncheck everything besides QoS packet scheduler, as well as Internet Protocol version 4, TCP IPv4. I want you guys to leave these checked. If you use Ethernet, follow these exact settings. Although, if you do use Wi-Fi, you can follow the exact settings, although you'll see a Wi-Fi box, and make sure you keep that enabled if you want to use Wi-Fi. So, after this, guys, I want you guys to go ahead and click OK. And after this, we'll go ahead and jump into the next settings. If you guys do use internet connection, it'll be lost for a couple of seconds and come right back. Now, the next thing I want you guys to do is go ahead and right click the same internet connection, and I want you guys to hit properties. Same thing. And then I want you guys to go to the Internet Protocol version 4, TCP IPv4 selection. So I want you guys to highlight this, and then I want you guys to click properties. After this, guys, I want you guys to look in the bottom right and click advanced. Make sure both of these are on obtain an IP address automatically and obtain DNS server address automatically. Then click advanced. From there, you're going to go ahead and click on wins. And I want you guys to uncheck enable LMH host lookup. And I want you guys to disable NetBIOS over TCP IP. Make sure this box is unchecked, guys, and make sure down here is on disable NetBIOS. So after this, guys, I want you guys to click OK. You may lose internet for a couple of seconds, but if not, keep watching. So click OK, click OK. And after this, guys, we're going to go ahead and get into the real settings. So from here, guys, I want you guys to click configure at the top, and then you're going to click yes. So after this, guys, I want you guys to click on power management in this little family controller properties menu. Click power management, and I want you guys to uncheck both of these boxes. This is going to make sure that your internet connection is running at the highest speed available at all time, and it's not being withheld by any power settings. So I want you guys to uncheck both of these, and from here, I want you to click on advanced. So guys, once you're in advanced, I want you guys to go ahead and go back to your desktop and open up the Rethink Solutions Network Pack. From here, guys, I want you guys to make it to where you can see the family controller properties and the network pack at the same time. Now, I want you guys to go ahead and click on Network 1, and I want you guys to go ahead and follow all of these exact settings. So guys, some of yours might be different depending on the Windows version that you use, but it'll still work perfectly fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and run through mine. So advanced EEE, we want this to be disabled. ARP offload, disabled. Auto disable gigabit, disabled. Energy efficient Ethernet, disabled. Flow control, disabled. I want you guys to go down to IPv4 checksum offload. If you guys have a high-end computer, and you guys know what a high-end computer is, like a 4090, 30 series, 20 series, I want you guys to go ahead and turn this to disabled. Although, if you don't have a high-end computer, you guys can keep this on RX and TX enabled. So, I personally have a high-end computer. I have a 2070 Super and an i9, so I'm going to keep this on disabled. Now guys, jumbo packet or jumbo frame you might see, let's disable that. Large send offload v2 IPv4 disabled. Large send offload v2 IPv6 disabled. Receive side scaling, which is RSSQs, I want you guys to go ahead and you're going to be making sure that that's disabled. So maximum number of RSS queues, you guys can put this on the maximum. I personally have 4, so I'm going to keep mine on 4. If you have 2, then keep yours on 2. Now I want you guys to go over to packet priority and VLAN. Make sure this is both enabled. Both of these on enabled. So priority and VLAN enabled. So we're going to go ahead and keep following the list here. Power saving mode, make sure this is on disabled, guys. This is a huge one that's going to affect your latency, so if you guys want to try to get to 0 ping, make sure this is off for sure. So power saving mode, keep this off. Now I want you guys to go to receive buffers. You guys can keep this on 512 or anything higher than this is perfectly fine. If you guys have an extreme internet, you can put this on 2048, but it really depends. 512 works perfectly fine. So, receive side scaling, remember this is on disabled. Shut down wake on LAN, make sure this is disabled. You do not want your internet being withheld by any power sources. So, you want to make sure that you're getting the most stable and efficient internet connection at all times. Keep this on disabled, guys. Let's go ahead and head over to TCP checksum offload IPv4, and let's go ahead and disable this, and IPv6, let's go ahead and disable this. So guys, we can go ahead and open up the network 2 to see these settings as well. So if you guys have a high-end computer like I do, keep these TCM checksum offload IPv4 IPv6 disabled, as well as the UDP checksum offload IPv4 and IPv6 disabled. Only for high-end computers. Remember guys, follow the network PMGs to help follow along if your Windows settings are a bit different. So all the wake settings you guys are going to go ahead and see here. I want you guys to go ahead and disable all of these. Wake on magic packet disabled. Wake on magic packet when system something disabled. Wake on pattern match disabled. And WOL and shut down link speed. Set this to not speed down. You want your internet to be running at the maximum efficiency at all times, so you guys can start placing. Take walls first try and make sure your end game is feeling snappy. So I want you guys to go ahead and click on OK. Now, before you guys click OK, you might lose internet for a couple of seconds. It'll be perfectly fine. Come back, and then we'll jump into the next settings. After you're all done there, guys, I want you guys to go ahead and click on OK, and you guys can go ahead and close all these windows here. Now, I want you guys to go ahead and open up the Rethink Solutions Network pack one more time. And I want you guys to go ahead and right click and sudo lg.exe. It'll be the blue icon. Right click it and run as administrator. This is going to make sure you guys are running the bat files here at the highest administrative privileges that Windows can offer, ensuring that the network tweaks are going to stay every time you restart your computer. So I want you guys to go ahead and click on enable all privileges. And I want you guys to go ahead and click on this Fortnite network pack here. Then I want you guys to go ahead and drag it over to open, and I want you to click on run. And before you click run, you might lose internet for a second, but let's go ahead and click on it. So I'm going to click run, and it's going to go ahead and say this, guys. Then from here, I want you guys to go ahead and click on the 1 key and click enter. Then your operation completed successfully. Just gonna do some PowerShell stuff, and it'll go ahead and say this, guys. So just give it some time here. It'll create a restore point for you guys as well. And after this, guys, I want you guys to go ahead and exit out. If it's stuck on here, just exit it out. So after it says completed successfully, click any key to continue. Click 1 if you play Fortnite. We play Fortnite here, but if you don't, click 2 if you play any other game mainly. But if you mainly play Fortnite, click 1. Then you guys will have to restart your computer at the end of this video for it to take effect. So after this, guys, let's go ahead and close this. From here, let's go ahead and click on pingassist.bat and drag it over to open. Let's go ahead and click on run. And you guys will see this. Let's click any key. I just like to click on the enter key. And it's going to go ahead and do all this here, guys. Give it some time. Let it go ahead and go through. After this, guys, it's going to go ahead and disable the Naggles algorithm, which is significantly going to hold you guys' network back. And then click enter again. So after this, guys, go ahead and exit this. And then after this, guys, you guys are great to go ahead and restart your computer. If you guys are able to take walls first try and your end game and creative is feeling snappier to where you can just one pump kids and hit nasty clips like this, then let me know, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's been Rethink Solutions. Have a great day.